Hello, welcome to my review of Tomb Raider. And a fan of Alicia. I'm a fan of Walton Goggins. So I was curious to see this movie. It's definitely not on my radar. It's a must-see movie, but I have 2 hours to kill at the mall. So in I went, and in I was pleasantly surprised. So this is a spoiler-free review, okay? But it's the kind of movie that I saw once that I enjoy. If it's popped up on, you know, TV or anywhere else, I probably will watch it again for sure because it's fun enough for me to see it again, at least the second time. It's much better than the previous two movies in my opinion. Alicia definitely deserve big kudos for her starring for her job in this movie because she's a good actress. She's good looking. She can act. No one dispute that. But as far as handling a role that requires a lot of physical prowess, she sold it. So kudos to the stunt team. Kudos to her. Kudos to the stunt double. They sold it in spade, and she kicked ass in this movie with a lot of emotion. That's the part of this movie that was a pleasant surprise for me because it's a video game adaptation, but the writers and director infuse enough emotional impact into some of the scenes that make I care for Alicia, the character, Lara. So that is what separate, I think, this movie from the previous version of this character because I think she sold it in many ways. There's a few not so great scenes in the movie, but a lot of that had to do with, I think, the writers and the directors more so than the actress, right? Or the actors, because there's only so much they can do. If that's how that's what the line said, you said it, so you do the best you can to deliver the lines. This is a spoiler free, so I'm not going to say anything, but for example, there's a scene where she woke up after being knocked out, and the person that sit across from her start to talk to her. Oh, you woke up, Lara, what are you doing here? If a stranger sit in front of you and know your name, I think the way the scene should have worked out and written is a little bit more surprised or curious, like, how do you know my name? That should be the next line. Sure, later, shortly after that, we found that the person went through her backpack to learn who she was, but still the lack of her recognizing that this stranger know her by name is one of the few flaws in the movie that was so jarring that kind of got me off the movie for a little bit. There was a few scenes like that, a handful, but not enough to ruin the movie, sort of say. It's a kind of movie that I enjoy. I like it more than I expected, so that's a good thing. The 2 hours went by pretty quick, so in many ways, the pacing of this movie was on point, where you didn't sit there and wonder, is this gonna be over soon? It's fun. It's engaging enough. Some solid performance by Dominic West. As much as I enjoy the emotional scenes in the movie, I wish there was more between Dominic and Alicia. There were just enough, but those were the wonderful, powerful, emotional moment of the movie, and I wish there was more of that. to be honest. For me, more would have been even better. But it's an action movie, so less crying, less talking, right? For many people. Anyhow, that's my review for this movie. I think if you enjoy the Tomb Raider movie of the past, I'm pretty sure you will like this version more. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.